A legal battle is just getting off the ground tonight. That battle surrounds Chattanooga's first large-scale fire related to electric vehicles. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kim Chapman-Whitfield.
And I'm Josh Rowe. The fire sparked a massive response from firefighters and caused the evacuation of an entire apartment building. The fire broke out in the early morning hours of November 22nd back in 2024. Chattanooga fire officials ruled what happened an accident.
CFD says the heat from the fire was so intense, most of the other vehicles suffered damage, but now a nearby apartment building has placed its own restrictions on charging EVs. That decision has ignited a lawsuit. News Channel 9's Mary Beth Mangrum brings us what we know about this legal battle.
The Chattanooga Fire Department said this fire at 417 Fraser Avenue in late 2024 was the first large-scale response to a fire that investigators say was started by an electric vehicle. The heavy flames that November night forced crews to rescue multiple people trapped on higher floors.
The last one up there at the top, there's 2 people.
This final report that we obtained in an open records request says it was a Kia EV9 plugged into a Tesla charger with an adapter in the complex's garage. Investigators say a clip from security footage shows, quote, smoke accumulating around the Kia EV9 before a sudden and violent ignition occurs. The vehicle erupts in fire, producing heavy smoke, heat, and sparks that rapidly spread throughout the garage. But some residents living at the nearby One North Shore condominiums are questioning that cause after their own review, which they presented to their homeowners association board. That review we received through their attorney tries to make the case that a non-electric Kia Telluride is more likely the source of the fire. But why are residents of a different condo complex getting involved? This court paperwork shows after the fire, North Shore HOA Board of Directors decided no EV charging will be permitted in their garage outlets beginning July 1st, 2025. The HOA minutes show the board decided, quote, current EV owners will be entirely responsible for payment for the installation of new wiring transmitter and meter and will be responsible for the payment of the additional amperage. Residents say that since they're not permitted to charge their EVs in their own parking garage, they're having to look elsewhere. Less than a mile away from One North Shore condominiums is this Tesla charging station. That's about a 3-minute drive. The next closest station is at Coolidge Park. In the suit, resident Thomas J. Lumpkin and his girlfriend Brittany Tant say their monthly costs have increased by more than $250 from the fees of using public chargers and claim damage to their Tesla after the chargers were closed off. Hi, my name is Mary Beth with News Channel 9. We tried calling both One North Shore's HOA and their attorney, but no one wanted to give their side of the story. In Chattanooga, Mary Beth Mangrum, News Channel 9.
We reached out to CFD asking if the department acquired any new equipment to combat EV battery fires. They tell us they have tested products and met with vendors. However, they have not seen evidence of these products' effectiveness against EV fires.